Manikyavachakar, in his most celebrated work, Tiruvachakam, that is a beautiful book in Tamil. And that book, Tiruvachakam, in Tamil there is a saying that a person who do not melt by hearing Tiruvachakam will not melt by listening anything else. Tiruvachagattukku urugadar, oruvachagattukkum urugar. That is the saying. And the greatness of Tiruvachakam is Shiva himself wrote it. Although those songs were sung by this saint Manikyavachaka, it is Shiva who wrote it. The story is very beautiful. When during the period of Pandya in Madurai, Arimardana Pandya, that was the name of the king. While he was ruling, this Manikyavachaka, his name was Brahmaraya. He was the minister of the king, very scholarly person. Inwardly, he was a sadhaka, a very intense sadhaka. And sadhana, in its essentially what it is an yearning. You are caught in your prarabdha, but inwardly the heart is longing to attain the Lord, longing to attain that highest spiritual experience. That thirst is there. Ajata paksha iva mataram khagaha. That is the example which Bhagavatam gives. The simile is that small birdlings, when they come out of the egg, now the wings have not formed. They will be looking at the mother bird. When the mother bird goes in search of food, these children will be looking at the mother bird with so much longing, but it cannot fly because no wings. There are no wings. Like that, the seeker, when he looks at a spiritual being who has found the truth, inwardly, as we said yesterday, he recognizes, because he is a mature seeker, he recognizes. But to abide in that state, this Viveka and Vairagya are the wings. Vairagya bodhau purushasya pakshivat pakshau vijanihi vijakshanastvam, says Shankaracharya. That Vairagya and Viveka are not there. So simply that longing remains, and it invites the Lord. That longing invokes the Lord. Shankaracharya, in one of his Upanishad Bhashya, Yame Vaisha Vrinute Tena Labhyaha Tasesha Atma Vivrinute Tanum Swam. That mantra Bhashya, Bhagavad Pada says, there is only one sadhana, that is Atma Darshana Prarthana. Inwardly, this sadhaka is choosing Atman, Ishvara. And once this sadhaka chooses, that Atman also chooses. Then later on this sadhaka will realize, because of the grace of the Atman only, he was able to choose the Atman. He was able to choose the spiritual path. But that is after that. But in the beginning, there comes this choice. I want only this. I don't want anything else. So, that Atma Darshana Prarthana was there in this Brahmaraya, this minister. But his prarabdha was, he was bound as the minister of the king. He was working there. One day this king called him. Every day he was praying, Lord, when will I get released from this bondage? When will you come and initiate me? Give me that spiritual experience, that Shivanubhava. One day this Arimardana Pandya called him and said, go to the seashore. There are good horses. Arabian horses have come. Go, take as much as money you want. Go and purchase them. So money was given. He took the money and was going. That is the story which I yesterday just gave you one portion of that story. On a village, he was taking rest. There, those village people said, here is a Mahatma in our village. Go and meet him. And this Manikyavachaka goes there, looks from a distance, and is seeing a Siddha Purusha sitting under a tree, Kurundamarat. He also calls Shiva there as Kurundamarattu Gurumani. So that as Guru is sitting there, and the first thing that he saw was his feet. In that Shiva tradition, Shaivite tradition, they say Shiva never took avatara. So his feet never touched the earth. But here, Manikyavachakar says, Nilam tan mel vandu neel kalalgal kaati. He came to the earth for my sake and revealed his feet. Veda also gives so much importance to Lord's feet. Charanam pavitram vitatam puranam ena putastarati dushkritani tena pavitrena vishuddena putaha atipapmanam tarayama. We will just cross all the sins by having contact with that charanam pavitram vitatam puranam, that all-pervading charanam of the Lord. So he saw Lord there, Lord initiated him, he wanted to spend his time with that Shiva Guru. Next day the Guru was not there, along with all his disciples he disappeared. See, when you get a glimpse of the divine, and then you are left in the world, then only you know what this longing means. So in his Tiruvachakam, he says, Lord, you left me alone here. Did you want, what was the purpose for leaving me here? Is it to give a sample to the world what is falsehood? To keep the seed of mithya, falsehood here. I am a useless fellow. My bhakti is also false. My heart is also false. My sadhana is also mithya. So you have left me here. So much of longing is there in Tiruvachakam. He became God mad. The divine element entered into him. With all the money that he brought for buying horses, he forgot about that business and built a big temple. You can see that temple even now. All those who came with him, they advised, don't do this. This is government money. You cannot build a temple with this. So they went back and reported to the king. King asked his soldiers, arrest him and bring him here. That is, the story goes like that. Later on, he was tortured so much pain was given to him, and Lord appeared with so many horses, beautiful horses. As a very handsome person, he came on a Paurnami day and gave the horses to the king Arimardana and said, release Manikyavachaka. You wanted the horses, I have brought. And the horses were so beautiful, but the beauty is, this king got inundated by seeing the horseman, the person who brought the horses. He wanted to give some gift to him. So he gave him a shawl And that horseman had a stick in his hand. He took that with his stick and put it in his shoulder. And that charismatic thing that which the Lord did, sitting on his horse, just the king became inundated by that. There is continuation for the story, but I am not going to the story now. So this portion of story, after this, some more problems came in Manikyavachaka's life, then he was released. He moved about as a sannyasi, singing about Shiva. That is this Tiruvachakam. From place to place he was moving, singing about the Lord. And Lord said, now you come to Chidambaram. Thus, he arrived at Chidambaram, but there was no order to enter the temple. So he did not go inside. He stayed in a place, a small jungle. That place is called Chirabdi. Near that, there is a small jungle. There he stayed and he was singing, spending his time in that Shiva Samadhi, Shivanubhava. And one day, Lord arrived. If you go to Chidambaram, please visit that place where Manikyavachaka stayed. Because there was, even now when we went there, is a pujari. He's not a Brahmin, very devoted. With tears in his eyes, he narrated all these stories to us. I have heard these stories from Kanakamma, Maharshi's direct disciple. But he was a simple person, he was a pujari there. He narrated all these stories. There you can see a Shila, a Vigraha of Manikyavachaka, showing that pujari said, Lord appeared in this form here. Thrice he visited this place. So, first time he came as a Jatadhari, as an old person, and said to Manikyavachaka, I heard that you have sung many poems. Please sing for me. Manikyavachaka said, I did not collect all my poems. I just sang and forgot. It is not for storing or showing others. I just sang whatever came from my heart, I was singing. Now I have forgotten. No, you sing. Whatever you remember, you sing, I will write. So this person sat before Manikyavachaka and started writing. He was chanting Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. With that Panchakshara itself, see, this Tiruvachakam begins with Namah Shivaya. No other work begins with Panchakshara. Usually, see, some rare works will begin with Om. But this Tiruvachakam, it begins with Namah Shivaya. So here, Manikyavachaka begins it with Namah Shivaya Varga, Nathantal Varga, Imai Purudum Yennenjil Ningadan Tal Varga. First three things. First thing that he says, victory be to Namah Shivaya. Not to the Lord. Because Lord appears in the heart of the devotee as Panchakshara. Panchakshari Panchara Ranchitapyam. Shankaracharya says, Shiva is kept inside the casket of Panchakshara. So when you chant Panchakshara, you are not chanting any mantra, you are chanting Shiva. That 5 letter is Shiva. That Panchakshara is Shiva. It has no meaning. Don't seek meaning for that. If you seek meaning, it means Nama means prostrate. I prostrate. Shivaya means to Shiva. In Shaivite tradition, they say there is no meaning for Namah Shivaya. That is 5-lettered word, Shiva in 5-letter form. To prove that, you know what they will do? They will do Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namaha, Ya, Va, Shi, Ma, Na, Va, Ya, Shi, Va. They will change the position. What is indicated is, even if the meaning is not there, it is Shiva. That each letter is spiritual tablet. It is Shiva experience. So when you have Panchakshara in your heart, you have Shiva in your heart. Manikyavachaka says, Shiva entered me and I forgot the world. Everything became bitter to me. Everything worldly became insipid to me. And how did he enter? He says he entered as Panchakshara. Naneyo tavam shaiten. I did not do any tapas. Shivaya namavena petrain. He says, Lord entered my heart as Shivaya nama. As this Panchakshara. And he was just so sweet. How sweet, if you ask, he could not express. You know, he gives some imaginary expressions. He says, you take very hot, just you have taken milk from the udder of the cow. Fresh milk, that heat is there. In that milk, you pour sugarcane juice and then little honey. If you put it, I don't know whether it will be tasty. But he is trying to give you expression of that inner joy. He says, Karanda pal kannalodu nei kalandar pola. Put some ghee. Karanda pal kannalodu nei kalandar pola. Shiranda adiyar chindanayul thenuri nindru. Just so much of joy is being experienced. So trying to give some simile which is meaningless. That is why these devotional works, if you translate to another language, it is useless. Because translation will not give you any meaning. Translation is useless there. Because even in that language there is no meaning. Even in Tamil, no meaning. It is simply joyfully, some intoxicated people, they will say something, like that. In that intoxication, something comes out of the mouth, like that he was saying. So that kind of Shiva Anubhava, he sang, that Jatadhari wrote everything. By singing, he entered Samadhi. And when he opened his eyes, that old man was no more there. He said, oh, he could have got bored. So he must have went away. So next day morning, these 3,000 Brahmins who are in charge of Chidambaram temple, when they went to see Nataraja, in that Panchakshara Padi, Panchakshara Sopana, that steps, there they saw this Grantha. There it is written, Manikyavachaka wrote, and I myself, Manikyavachaka sang, and I myself wrote. It's Tiruchitrambalam, is Lord's signature. They were shocked. Who is this Manikyavachaka? Where to find him? Unless he comes and gives the meaning of this book, it is impossible to release it, publish it. So we have to find him out. Then this Jatadhari appeared there and said, I know Manikyavachaka. He is very near, in a place, in a jungle, he is staying there. I will take you. And all these Brahmins were taken to that spot. Manikyavachaka was sitting there. When he saw suddenly 3,000 Brahmins are coming, he stood up and prostrated to them. They said, you have written this book? No, I did not write. I only sang. But this is kept in the Panchakshara Sopana. Then Manikyavachaka understood what has happened. You have to give meaning of this book. What you have sung, the meaning should be given in the form of a discourse. Please give the Vyakhyana, commentary of this work. He looked in that crowd. In the midst of that crowd, he saw this Jatadhari. He smiled, took the book in his hand and said, the meaning of this book is there. He is the meaning of this book, said. Then they looked back. They found that it is none other than Lord himself, Nataraja himself, who has come with them. And they said, Lord, who is this person? You have yourself written this book, then who is Manikya Vachaka? And you know what Nataraja said? Shiva said, he is me. I am him. And the story goes, both of them disappeared. Nane avan, he said. Tvamevaham, tvamevaham, tvamevaham na samshaya. So Manikya Vachaka in Sthirvachaka says, Shiva made me Shiva. Chittamalam arivittu Shivamakki enayanda attan ena karuliyavar yar peruvar achove. It's very beautifully expresses who will get such a blessing. Blessed I am, really I am blessed. Vidyaranya Swami in his Panchadashi says, what is the fruit of Vedanta Jnana? Dhanyoham, dhanyoham, kritakrityoham, praptavyam, praptam, kartavyam, kirtam, dhanyoham, dhanyoham. That kind of blessed feeling arose from the heart. And he says, I am like a dog, street dog. But I have been made to sit in the throne. Nai shibigai etvittu. That is the Tamil word. It's a street dog is being made to sit in the throne. Like that, without considering my weakness, Lord gave me the experience of Shiva. That Shivanubhava is being bestowed to me, and I have myself become Shivam. Chittamalam arivittu Shivamakki enayanda attan ena karuliyavar yar peruvar achove. So who will get this? See, that kind of dance arises in the heart.